la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. DL Hall gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 249 the average coming in. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Fouled off. Just underway in Baltimore. Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Ian Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Scott Heineman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Comes in with an average of 265. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Popped him up. Garver is there. 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That's it. The left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off.
Here's Javier Baez.
The shortstop.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now that's popped up, and there's out number 1.
Batting fifth. The right fielder.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Albies brings it in
time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
Standing in now, Donnie Bell. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. In now, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate, Justin Dean. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull is being used.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The batter will be Christian Pache, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He hit the ball hard, but lined out to start the ball game. Bell has a play, and he's got it for the final out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the flag court and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike one. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
DJ Stewart is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No outs, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
At the plate now, Jahmai Jones, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
That brings up Scott Heineman as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The first baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. And that brings up Javi Baez. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled on the ground to short. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 4 and the Braves nothing. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
0-2, here it comes. Hopped up, Mountcastle over to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail here 4-0. Into the box, Donnie Bell. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
He homered back in the 3rd inning of this one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Another 0-2 home. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He collected a base hit his first time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Bryce Wilson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Jahmai Jones. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8.
In now, Mitch Garver. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Justin Dean.
At the plate, Justin Dean. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate now, Scott Heineman.
Orioles,
As you'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. No hits to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This one's down to third. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fans just snagged a souvenir.
Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle. He grounds it sharply to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
the batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Into the box now, Javier Baez as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Bell.
To the plate now, Donnie Bell. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Albee scoops it up, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
In now, Ramon Urias as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. To third, right to him, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 9 and the Braves 0. Into the box, Christian Pache. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Third home run for him on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A windup and the 0-1.
Ball in.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Santander is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Lying toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, they were having their trouble. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows.
The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Hey, Hero, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Mountcastle takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Isaac Matson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. The plate now, Mitch Garver. And first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
At the plate, Justin Dean. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 9 and the Braves 4. In now, DJ Stewart.
For the Orioles, the left
As he's
fielder.
well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Weigel, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Jahmai Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Scott Heineman. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Acuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on top, however, 9-4. Stepping in now, Christian Pache.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Matson, a native Pennsylvanian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-2 once more.
That's a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 1. Second base, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. 8th home run on the season for him as they've cut this deficit down to 4. At the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. 7 home runs.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Alex. Well.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Stewart comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. In now, Ronald Acuna.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Into the box, Javier Baez. He'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now
at the plate now, Donnie Bell. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, Bureau. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
It has to make you feel good to see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in the back pocket.
Standing in now, Rio Ruiz. Albies brings it in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Orioles leave 1.
Leading off to the plate, the left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
Tyler Wells gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. 1-0 the count.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Tapped up the first baseline. VR, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out in the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves strand one.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. 4-1. He bounced out last time up.
Count 1-0.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside. Well, you know he didn't get cheated right there. He swung so hard he lost the bat. Got to believe he's going to get some jabs and take some heat when he gets back to the dugout.
Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate now, DJ Stewart pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back, second baseman.
Standing in now, Jahmai Jones, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Acuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next is the center fielder.
Into the box now, Scott Heineman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this one's in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting. Paul Fry comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. And now Christian Pache. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Misses, ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heineman is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 9-6, the final tally in this one. Baltimore led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. D.L. Hall with his 4th win this season. He and Anderson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Paul Fry closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score tonight. First one, the victorious Orioles.